Greetings everybody and welcome to the Media Files. Today we got ourselves a really awesome PlayStation gaming update. Yeah, so not just for one system, not two, but three different PlayStation systems. Yeah, PlayStation 2 all the way to 4. Yeah, got a nice little small haul of stuff here. So what we'll do is we'll actually do everything kind of backwards. We will start from the one of the more current systems all the way to the older, just because the way that's how it's piled up. All right. Well, first off, now this game I've been wanting to play this because I never got to play the original PSP edition of this when this originally came out. And well, who would have thought that this game would have also gotten remade around the same time? And what can I say? I love the remake. Obviously, can't wait to play part two whenever I get a PS5. But for now, this will be awesome, considering I've never gotten a chance to actually play it. But here I have finally in my collection. I think I've got two more games to get. I'll have all of these on the PS4 that's been released that I know of. We have Crisis Core. Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Yeah, so this is the remake of Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Basically it's the prequel that takes place just before the events that occur in, of course, the original Final Fantasy VII game. Alrighty, well, since it is basically pretty much the month of May, and here we have, loads of great stuff. We got, holidays. We got race days, but then we also have a little thing which all of us diehard fans are of. We have Star Wars Day, which is coming up. So, in honor of Star Wars Day, I was surprised that I did not have these. I could have sworn I had them. I have no idea. Either I lost them or what, but I'm like, well, beggars can't be choosers, so I'll have to try to, hang on. Anyway. Wipe this crap off of there real quick. There we go. That's better. Okay, so moving on to the PS3. So, well, what can I say? Got a nice little stack of games here, and some of them were, surprisingly cheap. Now, mind you, I'm a fan of the movie. I love it. I know it's cheese, and not a whole lot of people are fans of his. I am. But of course, I'm talking about Michael Bay. Here we have the game adaptation of Transformers Dark of the Moon. Yeah. So I need to get Revenge of the Fallen, and there's a couple other Transformer games that I'd love to get still. I still need to get, I think it's War for Cybertron. I've got one of the Cybertron games, but I don't have very many of these, but hey, there we go. Not bad for a couple bucks. So, up next, well, if you like zombies, and you like just going around and killing a whole bunch of zombies, of course, the trailer was just absolutely... That first teaser trailer, when that came out, that was just an absolute, eye-opener, as in, is this what we're going to see in the game? Apparently that trailer was made just for the, the trailer or whatever, but we have Dead Island. Of course, everybody remembers the original teaser trailer when, well, let's just say, if you haven't seen the original teaser trailer, watch it, because it's definitely a... whoa, type of moment. All right, so up next we have ourselves a little RPG. Not played it yet. Of course, it's from BioWare. And also EA Games, but we have Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, I need to get, I think I've got Awakening, but I also need to get Dragon Age 2. So there we go. Up next, we have a game to add to my Tom Clancy collection. Now, unfortunately, it is not the Splinter Cell trilogy. I really want to try to find that, but I know that goes for an arm and a leg. But I heard this game was actually pretty good. So here we have Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. Yeah, so this is the first game in the series. I know there's the second one. I'll play this one first. I heard it's pretty good. So, all right. So up next, now this game, I've always wanted to play it. Of course, I've loved the show. Honestly, I mean, I don't watch it as much as I used to, but it's still pretty funny from what I remember. So here we have from the creators, basically of the awesome, wonderfully teenage foul-mouthed, not really teenage, but elementary school foul-mouthed kids. We got the kids of South Park and the Stick of Truth. Yeah, I'm like, cool. I'll have to check this out. It looks awesome. Then up next, we have a military game from EA, and I've heard it looks pretty good. Now, I do have one of them in the series. This makes two. I need to get, I think it's actually the second game in the series, but anyways, so here we have from EA, we've got Army of Two. This looks like a lot of fun. And, well, speaking of also first games, this one, this seems like a loads of fun. So here we have Battlefield Bad Company, or is it Bad Company Battlefield Bad Company, which is the first Battlefield game in the series. I know there's number 2, and then of course there's 3 and 4, and so on and so on. Well, since literally at the time of this recording, Star Wars Day is tomorrow, and I'll be watching me some Obi-Wan Kenobi over the weekend, because I just recently got that on Blu-ray. Well, so unbeknownst to me, I didn't think I thought I had these games. Apparently I didn't. So, well, found, I remember playing this, but this was so much fun. So here we have Star Wars The Force Unleashed. This is a great game. It's awesome. And what can we say? Sam Witwer as Starkiller is just freaking amazing. And we also got The Force Unleashed 2. So there we go. 2 of the best Star Wars games ever made. It's sad that we'll never get to see the third game in the series. Supposedly, the idea was that Starkiller and Vader were supposed to team up for a small chunk of the game for the third game. Supposedly, that's kind of what I heard. But alrighty, so now let's dive into the last bits here of the PS2 era. Yeah, of course, I remember when this was being announced. This looked like a fun game. Of course, it's actually a remake of an old classic game from the early days of gaming. We have Spy Hunter. Yeah. Now, I know there is a second game. I think it's called Nowhere to Run, and I think that one stars The Rock in it, or Dwayne Johnson. But yeah, Spy Hunter. That's awesome. And finally, I'm surprised this was in such really good shape. I mean, nice little nick on the thing there. One of the games I never did get to play, of course, but this was out basically to coincide with the release of the second film of the series. But it was the 5th game, and I know a lot of people say it's good. Other people say it's not really that great. But I'm like, you know what? If you've never played a game before, then, make your own opinion. So we have, for the final game of this update here, we've got Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. Yeah, I mean, this is actually in really good shape. I'm kind of surprised. And so, yeah, it's kind of cool that the side there is kind of glossy and embossy. So yeah, alrighty. So yeah, not a bad small haul there of stuff. And yeah, so thanks you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and that notification button. And with that, I'll see you next time.